3 SUVs on this list will outlast your mortgage. One costs less per month than your phone bill. The third one has a luxury badge. It scares people away, but it's built on a Honda. I've been turning wrenches for 20 years. I've seen 400,000-mile Toyotas. I've seen 60,000-mile disasters. Right now, 3 SUVs are sitting on dealer lots. Nobody's buying them. Everyone's too busy overpaying for the obvious choices. Here's the thing. These aren't project vehicles. These aren't good-for-the-price compromises. I'm talking about SUVs that will run 200,000 miles. Nothing but oil changes and brake pads. They're selling for thousands less than they should. Why? Nobody knows they exist. Today I'm counting down 3 SUVs. Under $22,000. Repair bills lower than a Honda CR-V. They'll still be running when your kids learn to drive. I'm saving the most surprising one for last. Number 3. Mazda CX-5, 2019 to 2020. This SUV is ranked number 1 out of 26 competitors, and almost nobody shopping for a used SUV considers it. Last month, I had a 2019 CX-5 roll in, 187,000 miles. The owner was convinced something was wrong. He said it still drove like new. I put it on the lift, checked everything. You know what it needed? Rear brake pads. That's it. $280 out the door. I've worked on maybe 150 of these over the years. You know what I almost never replace? The engine, the transmission, the timing chain. You know what I replace constantly? Nothing. These things are boring, in the best way possible. Here's the thing. Here's what Mazda figured out. What Toyota and Honda charge you extra for. The Skyactiv 2.5 liters engine uses a timing chain, not a belt. That means you're not dropping $800 to $1,200 every 100,000 miles. The transmission is a traditional 6-speed automatic. No CVT nonsense. No dual clutch headaches. Just gears that shift. Average annual repair cost? $447. Class average for mid-size SUVs? $573. That's $126 a year. You keep it in your pocket. Every single year you own it. Here's where it gets interesting. Mazda sells about a quarter of what Toyota and Honda sell. Fewer than 800 dealers nationwide. That smaller footprint means lower demand for used models. Lower demand means lower prices for you. You're getting Toyota-level reliability. $3,000 to $5,000 less than an equivalent CR-V. Shopping for one? Target the 2019 or 2020 model year. Avoid 2016. That year had LED headlight issues. Higher complaint counts. Check the oil level on turbo models. There's a valve stem seal bulletin on the 2021s, but the 2019 and 2020 are rock solid. Who should buy this? You want something that starts every morning, handles better than it should, costs less to maintain than a Camry. This is your car. Who should skip it? You need a hybrid, maximum cargo space, a dealer on every corner. Look at the RAV4 instead. Bottom line, the CX-5 is what happens when an engineer says one thing. What if we just didn't add problems? That was $447 a year. This next one will save you $1,500 a year on gas alone, and dealers are practically begging people to take them. Number 2. Toyota Venza Hybrid, 2021 to 2023. I'm about to recommend a Toyota, but not the one you're thinking. And honestly, Toyota fans aren't going to like this, because it means they probably overpaid for a RAV4. A customer came in last month. He asked me to inspect a 2021 Venza Hybrid. He found it for $23,000. Same hybrid system as the RAV4 Hybrid. Same reliability. Same 39 mpg. I checked it over. 53,000 miles. No issues. Original everything. He asked me what the catch was. I told him the truth. There was no catch. People just forgot this car exists. Remember when I said Mazda figured something out? What others charge extra for? Toyota did the same thing here, except they buried it under a name nobody remembers. The Venza uses Toyota's 4th-generation hybrid system. This tech has been refined since 1997. The 2.5 liters Atkinson cycle engine, combined with electric motors, gets 39 mpg combined on regular gas, not premium. And that hybrid battery? It's covered for 10 years or 150,000 miles. Annual repair cost? $444. That's $129 below the midsize SUV average. Fuel savings at current gas prices versus a regular SUV? Around $1,200 to $1,500 per year? Add those together. You're looking at $1,600 in annual savings over a typical midsize SUV. Here's the kicker. Here's the part that doesn't make sense. A 2021 Venza has depreciated 28% in 3 years. A RAV4 hybrid from the same year? Maybe 18%. Same platform, same powertrain. The RAV4 commands a premium because of its name, not because it's better. If this straight talk is saving you money, hit subscribe. I've got more videos coming that dealers really don't want you to see. Target the 2021 model. It's proven, it's depreciated, it's got the lowest complaint count. Check the windshield carefully. Toyota had a class action over cracking on these. It's a known issue, easy to inspect. Who should buy this? You're keeping a car for 200,000 miles. You want to spend half as much on gas? This is it. You want AWD standard, Toyota hybrid reliability, near luxury interior. At compact SUV prices, perfect. Who should skip it? You need maximum cargo space. Or you're flipping cars every 3 years. The depreciation benefit disappears. Bottom line, the Venza is a RAV4 hybrid in a tuxedo, and nobody noticed it walked into the party. Before I show you number 1, the SUV that started an actual argument in my shop, I need you to understand why this last one matters, more than the other two combined. Because this next SUV has a badge that makes people walk away. And that badge is the reason you can get Honda reliability with leather seats for $20,000. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. Subscribe. I've got more car advice coming. Could save you thousands. Number 1. Acura RDX 2019 to 2021. This is the SUV that dealers can't move. The badge scares budget shoppers. The price scares luxury shoppers. Meanwhile, mechanics are buying these for their families. Here's what happened with that sales manager I mentioned. A customer brought in a 2020 RDX. Pre-purchase inspection. Beautiful condition. 48,000 miles. Listed at $21,500. I told him it was mechanically excellent. Buy it. The sales manager overheard. He pulled me aside. Said I was underselling the luxury experience. Should tell the customer about the premium brand benefits. I told him the customer didn't care about the badge. He cared that this thing was built on Honda's platform, would last 250,000 miles. The manager didn't like that. Acura engineered the RDX to prove something. Luxury doesn't require luxury prices. The third generation RDX, that's 2019 and newer, uses a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making 272 horsepower. But here's what matters. It's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, not the problematic ZF 9-speed. That plagued older Acura models. This 10-speed has been bulletproof. If you've made it this far, this is the part that changes how you shop for your next SUV. The RDX shares its platform with the Honda Pilot. It shares parts with the Odyssey and the Ridgeline. That means when something does eventually wear out, you're not paying Lexus prices for parts. You're paying Honda prices. With an Acura badge, average annual repair cost? $497. Now that sounds higher than the other two, until you realize the luxury compact SUV average is $859. You're saving $362 a year compared to a BMW X3 or Mercedes GLC. And the severe repair probability? 6%. The overall average is 12%. Here's the part that should make you angry. The 2020 RDX has depreciated 34% in 3 years. That's $13,000 in value that vanished. Not because of mechanical problems, because of perception. Meanwhile, a Lexus RX from the same year held its value better, despite having higher repair costs. Similar reliability data. You're not paying for a better vehicle when you buy a Lexus. You're paying for resale value, which only matters if you're selling. And here's what that means for you. Honda dealers can service Acura vehicles at lower labor rates, around $120 to $150 an hour, versus $180 at Acura. Same parts, same work, 30% less. Target 2019, 2020, or 2021, all post-redesign, with the good transmission. Avoid anything before 2019. That's the old platform, with the ZF 9-speed issues. When you test drive, pay attention to the touchpad infotainment. It has a learning curve. Some people hate it, but it has zero impact on reliability. And the complaints about it? They're why prices dropped. Who should buy this? You want leather, a premium interior, super handling all-wheel drive, and Honda-level repair bills. This is the play. You're keeping a car long-term. Don't care what your neighbors think about the badge. This is as good as it gets. Under $25,000. Who should skip it? You need maximum third-row space. You're going to flip it in 3 years. Or that touchpad is going to drive you insane. Look elsewhere. The RDX is a Honda passport in a suit and tie, and it costs less than a base CR-V with similar mileage. Drop a comment if you've owned any of these three. I want to see if your experience matches what I'm seeing on the lift. So those are 3 SUVs that have earned my respect. On the lift, the Mazda CX-5, the Toyota Venza Hybrid, and the Acura RDX. Combined repair costs lower than a single transmission replacement on some of the popular choices. You now know more about used SUV value than 90% of people walking onto a dealer lot. This weekend, next time someone tells you to just get a CR-V, you'll know there are better ways to spend your money. Now, if you want to see the SUVs that do last forever, the ones I recommend for 300,000 miles and beyond, I made a whole video on that. That's 20 years of shop experience talking. Like, if it helped. Subscribe for more car advice. I'll keep giving you truth. Dealerships won't. Drive safe, take care of your car, and it'll take care of you.